Ray Leonard grew up poor in Palmer Park, Maryland. The introverted young man grew up watching and emulating the iconic Muhammad Ali. Ray Leonard was given the nickname that recalled the greatest fighter of all time. He wasn't the first Sugar Ray, and he wouldn't be the last. But after his incredible showing in the '76 Olympics, even Ray Robinson blessed his use of the Sugar moniker. As his signature hand speed left his opponents unable to keep up, Ray won his gold medal. Soon, Ray put down another signature, this time on a $40,000 contract to make his professional debut. Muhammad Ali was no longer able to shoulder the load of the superstar. Ray Leonard fit the bill so well that he even hooked up with Ali's old trainer, Angelo Dundee. Considering his speed, power, and style, Ray was a hot commodity. An easygoing personality made him just as marketable outside the ring.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you next Thursday night with Muhammad Ali. But this kid in his weight classification looks like he's got the potential to be another. Good luck to you both.
He looks like he belongs on a Wheaties box and fought with lightning in his hands. As Ray turns pro, it took some time for him to find his footing. Soon enough, the sensational knockouts came rolling in. Ray was matched with 30-fight veteran Frank Santor in just his fourth fight, a sink-or-swim test for the young Olympian. Ray's speed and athletic talent more than made up for his lack of professional experience.
Fight's your fight. Keep fighting, use that left. And occasionally the right lead that's been so
Rocked Santor in the second. A right hand fell short, and Ray counters with his own, timing a left hook that shook Santor for the first time. It wouldn't be the last.
Staggered by a left. No question, Santor was staggered by a left there. Another knockdown from the right. Another knockdown from the right. And Santor holding on at the knee.
A tripled right hand put Frankie down for good in round 5. Needless to say, knockouts are good for business. Proceeded to clown Roberto with his hit and run tactics. Roberto utters the two most infamous words in boxing history: no mas, quitting in frustration. 6'2" and somehow able to make 147 pounds. He was fast, smart, and a legendary puncher. His first fight with Hearns was a chess match, one Ray found himself losing. This led to one of the most famous corner speeches in history.
9 minutes. You're blowing it now, son. You're blowing it. Okay, put the ices back.
And one of the most unexpected come-from-behind KOs of all time.
I think you're right, Larry. Sugar Ray is in something of a rhythm. Three-punch combination. Kevin Howard for a moment. Howard still right in his face. Another good body shot. You can see Kevin Howard wins. I don't think I've ever seen or can remember Leonard with such a devastating body attack. And there's a great combination by Leonard. All of those punches scoring, and still Kevin Howard stays in there. When Kevin Howard goes home to West Philadelphia, North Philadelphia, and South Philadelphia, he'll be a hero. There was a left hand, and Kevin Howard is about done here. Leonard knows it, and he is on top of Howard, trying to hold on to Leonard just to stay up.
was champ for 7 years, stopped 10 of 11 challengers. Hagler was confident. He gave Ray every advantage to try and lure him back into the ring. In one of the single most controversial fights of all time, Sugar Ray was given the nod by split decision, with one card lopsided in Sugar Ray's favor.
And basically, Finch has been a club fighter, fighting nobody. There you see it. One strong right, and back went Finch, and now Leonard's opening up, and there it is. The fight goes on. A first knockdown in the second round. From nowhere, Leonard opened up. And look at this. Then knockdown one. Knockdown two. There was a quick right by Leonard. And Finch is ready to go again. Leonard's for it. The quick right lead. And another chopping right. And another. And you see the wobbly leg. And down goes Finch. It's the third knockdown of the fight. And Mills leads. Leonard keeps going to his own corner instead of a neutral corner. Right hand just missed left hand. Caught Ramzanic. You don't want to get in that position past the halfway point. Round number 4. Scheduled for 12. Right hand by Leonard. Ramzanic's in trouble. Meaningful punch in the fight. Back into the rope, and from here on it was just a question of how long it would take for him to fall. And this is what I mean about taking punishment. No position to stop the fight until the man indicates or his corner indicates. So Leonard just continued to rip away at will. Again, being very accurate, and finally Ramzani went down on his. He nods his head, but he's out on his feet. He never threw another punch. And finally, Curtis steps in to stop it. And it's victory number 24 for...
He was the first opponent who could match Ray's hand speed, and he used a version of the vaunted Philly shell defense.
Hey, Weather putting up a good scrap thus far. See the countdown coming up.
Ray's left hook to the body played the biggest role in dropping Floyd Sr.'s hands and slowing him down. Ray flurried on an often inactive, though blisteringly fast Mayweather. By round 8, Floyd Sr. was spent and beaten. Sugar Ray scored a knockdown off of a heavy left hook, then spent the rest of the round smashing him.
And Ray would like to finish him off. He almost went down then from a left. The shove. Now the flurry combination. Martin Tabor is giving him a standing 8 count.
Ray got his first title shot against a man who would make Ray do something he hated: wait. Puerto Rican prodigy Wilfred Benitez was the youngest ever world champion. His low-volume defensive style is virtually impossible to look good against. The rounds passed with Ray coming out slightly the better in a tepid affair, with Benitez on legs tired of retreating.
It's being kept lower and lower. Is owned by the singer into the Price face because Price can be hit with the right. There was those swift jabs in there. That's what he must do. There, you see that? Set him up beautifully for the right. And the right lead, which Leonard specializes in, as Ali did for so many years. And Price against the ropes. Suddenly, feeling Leonard blows. And Leonard with much better power than he's given credit for. Hitting him with combination upon combination. Andy Price in trouble. And Leonard with his...
Handed power puncher. He was tough and determined, and given then an opportunity of a lifetime. But from the opening bell, he was just plain too slow. Ray Leonard crackled off like a human fireworks display. For 4 rounds, Ray was about as perfect as a boxer can look. The grand finale came when a combination that ended in a left hook ended the night for Davey.
So long, Kemper. What a series of punches. He is down the count, and it is over.
All this before going to war with a generation of all-time greats dubbed the Fab Four. His first encounter came against the feral Panamanian Roberto Duran. Duran was 71-1, coming into what would become known as the Brawl in Montreal. Ray Leonard's Olympic homecoming was spoiled as Roberto put on one of the finest performances in boxing history. Roberto got the win, but Ray took home